everyone to another episode of On the Outside. Today we are fishing at Whinwhistle Coarse Fishery in Romsey. I've fished this a few times in the past, last year. It's a great little place to come. Very good fish, good condition. The lakes are really well looked after. So yeah, basically it's a very nice place to come and fish. The place was actually taken over about 3 months ago by a couple, Ant and Mandy, who have already made some great improvements to the place. I mean, it's very tidy. I mean, it was always tidy before, but it's definitely a bit of money's gone into it, and they are improving it. So hopefully it will keep getting better and better. On this fishery, it also has about a mile of the famous River Blackwater, which I was told they're going to do some improvements to the bank, so access to the river. So that would be great, because that's a really good part of the river to fish. I had some lovely fish out there in the past. But yeah, so today we are fishing Keeper's Lake, and hoping for some nice fish. I'm told there's some decent sized perch in here, so fingers crossed we might hook into one of those and see how we go. The setup we have today, we've got 2 quiver tip rods. One we're fishing a maggot feeder with maggot on the hook, and the other we're fishing a method feeder with a Sonia Bates banoffee sticky, some sticky bait with a krill pellet on a banded hook length. So yeah, hopefully that's proven quite well in the past. Hopefully it's been pretty good. Did have a bit of a mare this morning. I thought I'd left the lead at home and the battery ran out, so I couldn't use my power bank, but after having a bit of a rummage through, I've managed to find it, so thank goodness for that. So hopefully I'll get some good fish on camera for you. It's quite quiet here at the moment, which is good. The sun is out, it's beautiful. So hopefully we're hooking some fish. So stay tuned and fingers crossed. But it's just glorious today. I mean, the weather is absolutely beautiful. And I've layered up. I've got a fair bit of clothing on, but that sun is definitely nice and warm. So yeah, it's lovely, lovely day. And there's barely a breeze as well, so ideal for the quiver tip. It's not bouncing around too much in the wind. We might change it up after lunch and try a bit of float fish on this one. We've got a fair few maggots. Might try a bit of float fishing instead. But we'll see how we go. Catch up in a bit. I don't know if there still is. There might be, but in this little pool area here, there was a bed of lily pads, quite a fair size. There was actually 3. There was one closest to this bank, and there was 2 smaller ones closer to the other side. I'm not sure if they've been removed or if it's just a case that the water level's that much higher that it's submerged, which is a bit of a pain if it is still there and it's submerged, because I've lost countless number of fish in that bed of lilies. And there's a pretty good guess that they're probably still there. So I'm just keeping a bit wary about where I'm putting that feeder. because if they do disappear in there, it's a nightmare. They don't generally come back out. Well, your rig might, but the fish won't be on the end of it. But yeah, they've definitely cut a fair bit back from the bank. There was a nice few reeds and hanging over this side. I mean, it is winter, so a lot of it probably has died away, but yeah, it's quite nice when the spring, summer comes. It starts to bloom a bit more. It's very pretty. I mean, the island used to be, many years ago, used to put a tree on there, and well, here we go. Well, that teaches me to talk and I'm not paying attention. Okay, we've got something now. Definitely a carp, I think. Definitely a bit bigger. There we go. What a beautiful fish. That is well worth coming out for. I would probably say it's around about 8, 10 pound maybe, 8, 9 pound. But that is a beautiful fish. No record breakers, but nonetheless, what a beautiful fish. Right, I'm going to give this guy a bit of recovery time in the water and then let him go. Beautiful. What a lovely fish, another one. That's very nice. To get a bit of sunlight on them. Lovely. Beautiful. Right. Again, I'm not going to weigh this one. Just another nice little fish. Beautiful. Right, let's get her back in the water. We actually changed to it's a banded wafter chocolate orange flavour. So we're going for all the chalky sweet tooth these little carp have got. Bit of a sweet tooth. Lovely little perch, what it looks like. Lovely. It's got a full belly as well. He's a fat little thing, that is. Right, let's get him back. I'm not sure if you can see the float. It's about 3 foot from the bank. Pretty much the same spot where that little perch was, so my thinking is they're probably hiding in and around the bank there, popping out to come and get their feed. Ah. What a lovely little perch. Another one. Great fun little fish. Let's get this little boy back. Look at the dorsal on that. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Yep. Oh yeah, feels like a nice perch. Nice. They're getting bigger. Again. A little bit bigger than the last one. But beautiful. Great fun little fish. And they put up a pretty decent fight, even the small ones. I mean, they you know you've got them on there. Can you imagine if you catch a 2-3 pounder of these? It'd be lovely fun. Right, let's pop them back. I just want to say a little something about this lake we're fishing at today. I've probably already mentioned it, but I just wanted to say that Whinwhistle Farm Fishery, yeah, they've got 3 lakes as far as I'm aware. This is Keepers, what we're fishing today. We've got the Rail, and then we've got a specimen Carp Lake. And also, not to forget, as I was saying, I'll come back to that. We've got the River Blackwater as well, which is a really nice section of river. So at the moment we're hooked on to fish, and going by the way it's fighting, it's definitely probably a carp. Maybe not that big, because it's coming in fairly quickly, fairly easily. Little F1. Cracking little fish. Let's get it back. As I was saying before, I had 2 reels screaming away. I just want to say a little bit about the fishery. Yeah, this is Whinwhistle Fishery in Romsey near Our. It's a lovely little fishery. It's really nice, really well kept, very well managed. They've got a tackle shop and bait shop on site, so you just rock up with nothing really, and you can buy it all in there. It's pretty reasonably priced as well. Mandy and the guys that own it now, really nice, really friendly. Yeah, it's really worth a visit. So if you're anywhere nearby and you fancy getting out for a day, really recommend this place. It's about £12 a day ticket for 2 rods on this lake, Keepers, and the Rail, which is just down the way. There's a specimen Carp Lake as well, which I believe is about £25. I'm not sure. I've never fished that one. But if you fancy catching smallish fish, you know, from little perch to roach, to F1s to the carp, Keepers is a pretty good lake to go to. Predominantly, I predominantly use the feeder rods. I do a float setup on one and a feeder on the other, but now obviously I'm doing both feeder. Having a lot of success today, it's really good. Bonus with the weather as well, so can't grumble. But yeah, if you're nearby and you're into this sort of thing, really recommend it. Another thing to mention is they do have a nice bit of stretch of the Blackwater, River Blackwater. Fished that a few times and they've had some really nice fish out there as well. It's about a mile and a half maybe of it, and the new owners, so I've been told, are going to be tidying up the banks as well, so it's a bit more accessible. So although it is accessible at the moment, but you know, obviously they're going to tidy up a bit more so it's even more accessible. So yeah, again, the river, I've had some nice perch out of there, some roach, some grayling, and there's bream further down towards the road end apparently, if you're into that sort of thing. But yeah, definitely give it a shot. It's a lovely place. It's not too busy at the moment. This is a weekday, so Saturday, Sunday probably does get a little bit more busier, but there's plenty of spots to fish. I mean, I'll be very, very surprised if you turn up and there's somewhere you mean it's too busy you can't fish. There's a lot of pegs, a lot of swims here for you to pick somewhere to go, and pretty much anywhere on this little lake here, you've got a good chance of catching something, I think. You know, if you want a bit of more intel into what's catching, what bait's best, then head over to the tackle shop. I'm there to give you the ins and outs of what's being caught. But yeah, big thumbs up for Whinwhistle Fishery, really nice place, and we'll definitely come back again, so check it out. bad fish. Not bad at all. It's a nice common, that is. Right, let's get him back. Right, another little one. Like I say, this lake is really good. Lots of fish in it. So pretty much turn up and catch a fish. I mean, you're not guaranteed to catch fish, but there's a good chance. So yeah, recommend. Let's get this one back. As I say, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. We ain't got much longer here now, and the battery's kind of going a little bit flat, so I haven't got much time left on it. So yeah, a couple more casts and I'll be packing up. But I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all the nice comments and suggestions and advice so far. Yes, it's good fun. I'm enjoying it still. I'd like to get out a bit more, but obviously restrictions and whatnot, so hopefully soon there'll be plenty more videos coming up. But yeah, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you want to see future content like this, then please subscribe. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.